right. Welcome back, everyone, to the Nerdy Playbook. Hang on a second, because Discord audio is not working. I'm going to make sure it works before we start getting too far in this. Well, hold up.
So she's already a tiny terror.
Oh, I'm Renora. Good, you're the stage. You're in charge of Xander.
Hey, internet! Do you want a cookie? Hello, internet.
Have fun.
Have fun with that, yeah. Welcome back to Nerdy Playbook. We're back with our one session of the week with Echoes of Bahamut. Apologize with no Blades today. Blades this week is off. As we always need 1 week, one session per month to take a break and let everything recharge. Nothing's really going on now unless anybody's got any announcements.
My pizza's here, so.
What a way to waste our time. Thanks. Go get your fucking pizza.
Damn it.
If you were in the New York area, go see our friend at the New York.
I guess I should have implied a useful announcement. I don't really know if it's just fucking pizza.
Okay,
Not you.
Go see.
Not you.
Go
I'm
see
stuck on Helga.
Angel. Go see Angel at the New York
Renaissance
blah,
Fair.
blah, blah, blah. Yes. Too much cookie.
Whoa. When you know that time when you had too much cookie? Yeah.
All right. While Helga's going to get her pizza, last we left off, the team themselves being ingested by the Leviathan that they fought once upon a time, were transported over to the Aquarian kingdom of Abyrus. Immediately, the queen reunited with her brother and all of her kind, immediately departed to go get some rest, and along with V following in suit. With the rest of you taking some time to procure some drinks, walk around, fuck with some people, fuck with each other, etc., etc., etc. Xander decides to play some music while he's heavily intoxicated, but in his favor, convinces one of the main, what you assume, stage managers to have you play as the main show for the next day as the Queen's Gala, the return of the Queen Alarovalaryn. Asking for the same somber tunes that you're playing as you're playing Freebird, and asked that you try to keep it up with that. But there was a few stipulations added to the massive amount of platinum that you retrieved from this. One
You mean
is
the massive amount of platinum that Renora and I achieved.
Typical me,
Exploitation, we love it.
the couple stipulations is one, yes, you can have a room, but it happens to be this guy's own personal suite. Take it that what you will. And the other thing is he has a very specific outfit for you that he demands that you wear. Very skimpy, very tight shorts with a sheer dress on it, nipple tassels, bow tie.
It's hot pants. It's just hot pants.
V's covering Ixus's eyes. Don't look.
Very D&D Chippendales, but kind of like over the top. With that, the night is over. You guys find a place to rest because we're going to kind of move things over a little bit. You guys do get some rest, and we start off the next day. I'm going to say we're going to start off roughly about noon. With this, you all can hit your long rest button. I don't think you need to because you got your long rest inside the Leviathan, but in case you do, go for it. As you are told that you have roughly about 4 hours before the gala begins, you are not by any means guests of honor, but you are a rare invited guest, as you do not live in this kingdom, and therefore people who are not invited, do not live in this kingdom, aren't usually invited to these kind of galas, as they are quite very restrictive as far as who they invite. You were given a small stipend of what you could do to get an outfit on the fly. Basically, I'm not going to give you like a cost. It's just going to be, you can't get something too extreme, but you can get something like standard noble priced. We're not going to go through the whole shopping. You guys already kind of thought of your ideas of what you want. But as you guys start to get changed in the 4 hours before you guys head there, is there anything that y'all want to do? Yeah. While you're stuffing your food with your fucking pizza.
I'm right now, chowing down on bar food. I've been eating since 6 a.m. You leave me alone. I'm hungry.
We love you. We love you, ravenous hyena.
Noms, noms, noms.
Yes, Helga, I would actually like to go talk to Fierna, maybe either right before we start getting ready or as we're getting ready, because Helga for damn sure doesn't know what she's doing, so she takes the opportunity to...
Fair enough. I will also add, because Solik is with you guys, he did, and he's not staying with you to imply, because he does have his own place down here. To imply, he did tell you that Zephinia left. You guys would have found that out before your rest. I assume it's something that's going to take into account for you guys, but you would have been put aware that she left, and he would have told you that she went to Heartwind. But yes, you can go find Fierna. I would assume that you guys weren't given a room per person, but maybe you guys were set in like rooms for two, like 2 beds apiece. Yes, Mixus?
Question.
Yeah.
TM to player. So I have the one, attuned, outfit on, like the light armor. If I take that off, will I not be able to do my stuff?
Depends what stuff you're talking about.
I mean, because that helps with my health and helps with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it will take away some of your spell advantages and will take away some of your health bonuses. You can take it off, but it will remove some of your enchantments.
This is gonna look like that little kid during winter. Their parents have like 5 different outfits on them.
Now, as I've explained to this before, even though it is armor, we both decided that your armor is more fitted towards Mixus. So if you wanted to put something on, it wouldn't obviously be like a dress or anything you put on, because obviously this kind of fits all the way to the neck. But if you wanted to do some like accessories to make this look more elegant, you could.
I put the outfit that I had, like that over the top that has the black and green leaves that helps with featherfall.
The Shadowfell outfit. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
yep.
It's the featherfall.
Yep. Yeah, you got it. You got it when you're in the Shadowfell.
I'll just put that over it and be like, I think this is fancy enough. Be like, now I'm double cool.
Sure.
Anyways, I have to play, the manager, so I'm not supposed to look that fancy.
This is like she's essentially looking like kind of like a child of like goth parents, but like she wants to wear her superhero outfit, but they make her wear a dress over it, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Except I'm not a child. I'm 250 years old.
You never let
God
him forget.
damn it. Hey, I'm older than you.
Yep.
Yeah, almost everybody is. What else is new?
So, Helga, what do you want to speak to Fierna about?
So, as they're, like I said, possibly getting ready, and Helga's desperately confused with all the layers, and then eventually just says fuck it and puts on the simpler version. I don't know how to talk to... I'm just gonna say it. What's Murph's acting differently, right? Like, why? It's so weird because there's no music and I can hear myself. Why does he want to leave us so bad? I thought we were a family. He says he does all this reckless stuff to protect us, but that to me just seems like he just wants to leave us. He doesn't want to stay. He wants, like, he's looking for a way out, and looks like he's trying to make himself feel better about the way he ends his own life. And I, didn't have a chance to really process everything going on, going back home and everything that we dealt with, but just watching him in all these fights, he's like the, brother I never had. And just seeing him throw himself out there, as noble as he thinks, I just worried that one of these days he's not going to come back. And I can't stand to lose anyone else. Like,
I'll put my hand on your shoulder in reassurance. We just got to remind him that we're here. He needs to stay. This last fight with Rin and that being that just showed up, I don't know, Helga. There's some stuff going on with him, and it kind of worried me. It reminded me of the war singer, and
I thought we took care of him. How can he be back?
So too. I don't know. I'm hoping it's just a fluke. I'm hoping it's just, I don't know, stress, something. There was a lot going on, but I think between the both of us, we need to keep an eye on him and just keep them from going down that dark path again.
But that's the thing, is I thought we crossed that bridge already. I thought we already established that he had a family here and a reason to keep going and all that sentimental bullshit. Like, I thought we did that. We crossed that off the bucket list. He took down the person who caused him pain and essentially crafted War Singer. And I don't even know if he knows how to control that other half. I mean, what happens if War Singer takes over and that's it?
We can't think about that, Helga. You're going to make yourself go insane thinking about that. We just have to keep an eye out. We have to make sure that War Singer doesn't come back, that Murph stays with us, and there's always going to be another bridge to cross. There's always going to be rough waters. Just because we passed one doesn't mean it's over. I would like it to be over, but that's
he made it seem so cut and dry that was the end, and everything was.
Nothing is cut and dry.
I'm starting to. I guess I should know that by now.
It's a good life if you don't know that.
I'm just, again, worried that he's going to throw himself in front of us and not make it out the other side. And
why we stop him. That's why we stand by each other. That is what a family, what a tribe does, and that's what we are.
I mean, but you saw how you did see how he acted. V specifically told him to stay with your group, to stay behind, to strategize. Like, she tried to tell him, and if he won't listen to someone well above our station, we have no guarantees that he's going to listen to us. He's going to do whatever the hell he wants anyways. Consequences be damned. Like, there's...
Player to DM, you said we're all, like, in the same quadrant of rooms. Is there any possibility, because I feel like Fee can put on an inside voice, but Helga's inside voice?
He definitely has.
What do I gotta roll?
I'm being very quiet right now. I'm whispering.
Stop yelling.
But I need to talk to you.
I will tell you when I am yelling. You will hear me.
You'll know when I'm yelling. So what are you trying to figure out? You're trying to figure out, like, are you trying to listen in or something?
Yes.
Can I hear Helga being loud? Because we all know Helga's being loud.
Perception check.
And specifically pick out my name in Helga being loud.
Okay, yeah, perception check.
$18.
Okay. Helga, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
You're so good at those.
Be loud.
Good luck.
You got a rainbow hat on. Be loud.
23.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'd say you can at least hear Helga talking, but between the walls it is so muffled that you can at least understand the anxiety in the tone, but that's all you can tell. Can't hear the words.
And a completely other topic, but I'd feel like I'm not really comfortable talking with Murph just yet till we figure out what's going on, because he seems to act like everything's fine, but it's clearly not. And I don't know how, Renora and Mixus are off doing whatever the hell they have planned, and I don't know if Xander's got his own. He's trying to prep, but like, I know I'm not the smartest, crayon in the box, as they say, but we did see Silic die, right? Or is that something that my brain has made up? How is he back? I'm confused.
As a player, I'm going through everything, trying to remember all of this. Give me a moment.
He's a turd that just won't flush.
Yes. Because the last I remember, Murph tried to pull him through a portal or something, and he got. And I mean, I guess we don't know what happened to him, but I thought we just assumed he died. But like, I'm so confused. And if we're going to this party, I want to at least sound like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Sorta, at least.
Don't put yourself down. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for. And yeah, Silic died from what you guys told me. I mean, I didn't necessarily see it, but
I mean, I guess.
do we really stay dead?
Yeah, I guess you also
Really died?
technically died, and we brought you back. So I guess anything's possible, but just why is he
I'm
so
just
calm about it? Why is
more
everybody
concerned
so
of
calm?
how he
Remember,
showed up
Helga,
and
you died too, and we brought you back.
Yeah, Helga's washed that from her brain. Helga don't remember that.
I'm up for another day.
Uh-huh.
No, it's something we'll have to ask him. We'll have to ask both of them. That's the best answer I can give.
It's just my brain just really hurts.
I'm gonna pat her on the head. It's okay. Mine does
There's
a lot.
it's just a lot of moving pieces, and I feel like we are expected to know more than we should. I think.
You move forward. You keep your friends and family close. Fine. That's the only way to survive. That's the only way we can keep going. It's kept us alive so far. We've had our ups and downs, but let's find out with Murph first what's going on. If we have to be wary of the war singer again, I really thought we got rid of it. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, Helga. I try.
I know, but again, it's
No.
just you were the only. I feel like you. I don't want to insult the others, but I feel like you're the only one who would take it seriously.
I feel insulted, even though I'm not there.
You got me in a
Jesus,
box
just
here.
stop.
All of a sudden, there's a force in the
I feel the
Mixus
daggers.
force.
Hold on, the daggers would be at like my calf level.
Such a presence.
Yes.
In the space.
Just I feel like you're the only one who can see the potential problems. Like everyone else is just like, no, it's fine. Whatever like, oh, it's just so frustrating.
A lot in life. I've seen it fall apart. I've seen my family fall apart. Like I said, we just have to have each other's backs, which is what we're going to do. We'll have a talk.
Of course.
We'll see what's going on. He may not give us an actual answer depending on how he feels, but as long as we keep an eye on him,
Mm-hmm.
we can only hope for the best.
Yeah.
Muffy,
As
can
for
you move your
Scylla,
mic
I-
closer to your mouth? I can't hear you.
Yup.
That's better.
It's better.
All good?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She's just using her inside voice.
I'm using my inside voice. No, we'll
In
just
fairness, I was on the edge of it. Anticipation.
Hey.
we'll ask him what's going on. We watch him. We keep an eye out for him. As for Silic, he was dead. I don't know if he came back fully himself or something else, but it's a concern I have as well. It's
I mean, as long as he's on our side, right? There's not really much.
the question, the big question. I'm not sure who this person that appeared with him. They seem like buddies.
Yeah.
I don't know if he is on our side or not.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep your eyes open. Keep asking questions. Okay?
Okay. Now, can you help me tie the why are all
Okay,
these
so
fancy garments?
we're gonna it's fancy clothes. I know you're not used to them, but we're gonna
Why are
put
they
this
so?
over here. We're gonna tie and suck it.
Why are they so tight? Why
Smile, breathe out.
people think this is fun? This isn't fun.
Yeah, no, it's a choice of clothing.
It's magnificent.
Enjoy it for the night.
It's something as I slowly start to pull apart some of the threads to make it a little looser.
I feel like Helga's gonna flex and just.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna shake my head, and you know what? You look beautiful. Just go out with that.
Do you want me to attempt to do the?
I appreciate you, Helga, but I've got it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna
Deception
stay
check.
here. do you
Helga?
no? Do you actually got it?
You right?
Am I doing a perception check? Or is she doing a
Deception check.
Oh, deception!
Yeah, you're great.
Do I have it? Do I not? Are you gonna roll?
That's a good test roll for the night. That's a
16.
modest roll.
Mother Amanda, bless her soul.
You have some confidence in you.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you don't mind if I stay here and munch on this jerky that I have, because
I don't
Again-
mind at all. You know what? You can help me tie. You can help me tie this.
I can
Oh,
pull
geez.
really hard. And I
That's not quite necessary with this outfit, but thank you. Very much.
Are you sure?
Just a little bit of tie. A little bit of tie.
Okay, I'll only use I'll pinch it, and then I'm guessing they just proceed to
Get ready.
Get ready.
Ready.
All right. Anything anybody else wants to do while you guys are all getting ready before you head out? Xander.
All right. Before Xander gets hyped up in this, I'm assuming the outfit that that Meeksis brings him. I'm like, what the hell is this? You did what?
You're holding up strings.
What? They gave you how much?
This is your costume for the night.
What?
Yeah.
Who made that decision?
Renora.
Renora did. Oh man.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you drink that right now, and you just have just a wild time. It feels good to let go, but I didn't think this was gonna happen. Okay, this is fine. I could, you know what, for this performance, I could pass stuff.
Okay.
Okay. What time do I have to go on at?
I didn't take notes. Oh no.
So
That's okay.
you're supposed to go on at 10.
10. And it's noon. Okay.
The party starts
Whoa.
at 4. You weren't told when the first group is going up, but they're all opening for you essentially. You're the final one.
Excellent. All right. Excellent, Meeks. I will go gather myself, get hyped, and I will see you at the party. As I go off, I will find a room, or go back to my quarters, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to go. I'll set the outfit that she gave me aside. Like, try to process this and was like, okay, it's not really my style, but if it pleases the queen, fine. And he will gather himself and he will go pray to Zula because he hasn't touched base with his god.
Are you putting on the outfit before you pray to Zula or afterwards?
After. Most
Okay.
definitely after.
Damn. Okay.
Leaving somebody.
Ah, shucks.
Okay, you pray to Zula. You don't get like a response, but you can definitely feel her blessings are with you. If you're trying to directly get a response, you can give me a religion check.
Sure. You can certainly try. Which one will work? This one. Okay. Not a natural one. So.
Yeah. She's with you, but that's pretty much it.
Right. Okay. So I will pray to Zula and just asking her. I guess the point to get across was we are going to have the probably his biggest performance that he our most prestigious performance he's had. And so he wants her blessing and a much better outfit than the one he has on. Something worthy of.
Yeah, that was a natural one.
Not with the natural one.
Maybe if you put the outfit on, she might be like, yo, now you got my attention. Can't get worse than a natural one, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, you could get 0, but yeah.
Right. You know what? Yeah, he's a little stubborn and frustrated. He's gonna do that.
Okay.
Like, I can do better than this.
I'm going to give you the few abilities.
Take the cake and run.
I'm going to give you a few of the bonuses you get for wearing the sexy outfit.
Okay.
First off, you get a +6 to all charisma bonuses, including their abilities that are associated with them.
Okay.
You get 1 extra bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Whenever you are singing or playing music, you're constantly dancing. Now, this doesn't mean that you're like doing strip teases or anything like that. Your legs are just moving.
No. Right. Okay.
I mean, or it could be strip teases. I mean,
you do you, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. You put on the outfit, kind of chafes a little bit, but you get used to it.
Right.
The nipple tassels takes you a little bit to adjust to, as you never wore these before, but they're on.
Oh. Yep.
if only Helga was there to help you.
Okay.
In the hallway and Xander's just practicing. Xander, you know what? I don't want to know.
You don't know. You don't see this. Yeah. Xander's gonna put a cloak over himself because even he.
Like you go there, like Xander.
Invisibility.
He's like, what? What do you want? It's like, you know what?
I can still see
I can
you.
actually ask Helga. You know, I'm gonna go ask Helga. It's good. You know. All right, you got the outfit on. Now what do you want to do?
I'm trying to go with my plan that I wanted to do.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to tell me. I know what you're gonna do. So
right.
You could do something that allows this to happen. Just note that if you do the whole show with the way that you want, it can turn out bad. So if you want to save it for a certain point, you could.
Right, because I wanted to do it halfway through the show.
You feel the vibe. You do you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if if praying to Zula is he's having a rough time with it, maybe it's an after effect of the Trident Nail or something like that. He will do Plan B and communicate to his blade.
Okay. All right. So you communicate to your blade. Immediately you get sent into the silver like staircase realm that she's got created.
Okay.
You hear the tapping again, and she's like, I was sleeping. What the fuck you wearing?
Right!
This is the outfit that the one guy
You're not there. You're not there.
No.
Oh,
He's inside the blade.
Look,
he's in the blade.
my party sold me out a little bit. And
She randomly, as you're talking, she just summons like an art pad. Keep talking. As she just starts drawing.
Right. Sold me out a little bit. And but I am playing the most magnificent performance that I've had in my historic career.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
Yes. And as, God of the Storms, we are in the Triton Kingdom. We're performing for the Queen. And it is going to be a Royal Gala. Personally, as the most magnificent Air Genasi you've ever met. And the holder of the God of the Storms. Could you help me with a most prestigious outfit worthy of you?
She just like looks at you up and down. Well, I can definitely give you more than that.
That's good.
But let's be honest. Do you really want to change? It's kind of a look.
Yeah.
It's a look.
But is it worthy of you?
Own it. Own it, Queen.
Worthy of our partnership with Zula.
Zula be damned. I mean, like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're in my realm right now, and I'm going to say it's fine. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I go for it. I give it 10 stars.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
I'll allow it.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. Insight is 23.
She's totally about you right now. She's totally digging the whole look.
Oh god. Alright. And so I'm like,
Trying to be a good boy.
I really have to do this outfit. Okay.
Sorry, buddy, the tassels are staying.
I was just say, okay, if you at least go give me an outfit, will you at least have some sort of blessing with this blade to give me the performance worthy of this kingdom?
Are you looking for a metaphysical blessing or a more material blessing? Do you want something for the music or something for the show?
For the show.
Well, she just snaps her fingers. All of a sudden you feel like you just got like 5 inches taller. How about that?
All right.
As you just found out you're wearing really high heels.
Out of curiosity, do the clothes shrink in proportion, or
No,
they grow with it?
No, they grow with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, no crop tops.
Now are these platform high heels, or is he wearing like stilettos?
No, he's wearing stilettos.
Yes.
She just like looks at you. She's
Lightning
like,
bolt stilettos.
she's like, how about these? They really go with the look. I spent a lot of time making these. I mean, what do you think?
Well, it definitely enhances the performance.
She just like starts like walking around you, and she starts doing like where it comes around. She starts like taking her fingers and like wrapping around your neck, and she kind of looks down. She stares at the dress. Yes, it definitely increases the performance indeed. And she gets walking around.
Well, this is going to be a hell of a. We'll cause a hell of a storm. We'll say that.
That it
Storm
will.
flow for us.
That it will.
Thank you, great Rama.
You are quite well.
Hey, Discord, we don't know how long we got, but we're gonna get weird with it.
Yeah. This is the DM's doing. We're just rolling with it. Okay.
Oh yeah,
All right.
innocent baby
So-
over there.
So Xander is with the stilettos on, he's 5 inches taller.
He's 5 inches taller. Yep.
What a grower.
Walking around like
You
a baby
walk
giraffe.
Dexterity check for heals, baby.
Yes.
Right. No. When she enchants him with the heels, she enchants him with the ability to walk in heels.
Good.
Okay.
All right. we're
Ain't that
starting
kind of her.
Right.
Hey, I'm just
I
saying.
do
if
my
Xander
little
were-
wall.
I'm just saying, if Xander were to fall off the stage and break his leg, he could heal himself and be fine. Like,
All right.
Okay. Now she looks at you. She's like, "Does this work? I hope this works." Does
Absolutely. Mike.
Oh, fantastic.
Absolutely. This will surely put on a performance of a lifetime. And an unforgettable one at that. Oh, magnificent.
By the way, who is this performance for?
This is for Queen Alarovalaryn.
The queen of the kingdom. This is for the queen of the kingdom,
Yes, this is for the Queen of the Kingdom.
and you're supposed to be playing music.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You'll do great. You'll do great.
Do I have to roll for insight to see if I believe that?
Sure. Give it an insight check.
Oh, that's only.
I want you to
9
roll
plus
low.
3 is insight. Oh, that's 9 plus 5 is 14.
She's, as far as you know, she's fully backing you. You got full support.
I'll support the team. Cool. All right. I got support of my my sword. Oh my god.
She looks at you. She's
Okay.
like, now, I enchanted these heels with the outfit. So,
Yes.
just so you know, in case it gets a little weird, you take off the outfit, you take off the heels. Just so you know.
Okay. I have nothing to fear.
Take out your hoops too.
All right.
Take off the
Great.
rings.
no, leave the rings on. Those hurt more.
Right. All right. So she sends you back with her blessing.
Mhm.
I'll allow you to get another 2 additional bardic inspirations until your long rest for her blessing.
Okay.
And a performance increase of +2.
Okay. Xander will still throw on. I think Renora gave him a cloak earlier, just to hide the outfit until the performance, because he doesn't want to show all that off quite yet. We're gonna lean into it. We're gonna do it hard.
Hey, don't worry, man. You're going full Magic Mike with this. They don't come out fully naked. They start taking things off. You got this, brother. You got this.
Yeah, it just
Brother
embraces it.
DM, how are you such a master of this knowledge? Yes. No comment. All right, we're moving
I
on.
watched it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know the fuck I'm talking. I watched it. It's not a bad movie. It's not. I'll openly admit that the first Magic Mike was not bad. Second one sucked. But
Hot take from the DM.
also, I'll not be ashamed to say that I've been at a gay bar a couple times. So that's fine.
I have never. Never mind.
I know for sure that's you have been at a gay bar, murphed up because I was there.
Why I stopped wee one?
All right. So, anything anybody else wants to do before you guys head up? Murph.
Mine's super quick. So since we don't have to go through the whole shopping scenario, the outfit that Murpha ordered arrives, and he totally undresses and starts getting dressed, and it's just humming the same tune that he had been humming on the island.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, fair enough.
Murph
Alright.
the humming janitor.
As you all meet up to make your way over to head over to the gala, as now a large crowd is moving through tight corridors, much like rush hour traffic. Now, taking into account you're inside the kingdom, especially on the water. Compared to Heartwind, this is a bigger castle, but has tighter corridors as they cross through the water, so they're not easily passable. As you got to kind of make through the crowd. Eventually, Xander, you get encountered by the gentleman from the previous night, Dax Hardwood, and
Yes.
he
Text.
Dax Hardwood, all right.
as he looks up, he's like, "Okay, are you wearing the outfit?"
I am wearing a outfit. Yes.
All right,
That was
fantastic.
handed to me.
All right, fantastic. Well, if you want, I was told by the orc that you needed a place to prep. So if
Yeah.
you want to follow me, I can take you to my room, and you can stay there.
Your room.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Nora's
Alright.
behind you going, yes, that sounds good. Cozy. Oh.
Wait 1 second.
Who
Oh,
are you?
Do we? I'm managing him.
Wait, you have two managers?
Well, I'm the
I
second
guess.
manager,
Oh,
so
secretary.
when Renora is busy, I take care of some of the details.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought we had everything square. You know, I gave you a decent money, and you.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just wanting to make sure that, because we have to make sure the talents, best interests are in place, and he can't be messing with his vocal cords or anything. So I want to make sure that whatever is going to happen about getting ready, that at least that we have an understanding that he needs his time to prep. And sometimes that needs to be alone.
Oh, of course. I made sure nobody's in the room.
Okay. That includes you?
I'm not in the room.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay, do you feel safe, Xander? Or do you need do you need a bouncer? And I point to
I think I got it. As being a noble cleric of the cloth, I think we can defend ourselves okay.
Well, make sure, because I don't want you to
Absolutely.
go into a situation that you're gonna mess up your vocal cords or anything. You do need to go on in a little bit, so we need to make sure you're okay.
Absolutely.
Also, he will need a warm towel to rest the vocal cords and to help his hands, and he needs some water and some salt and salt to gargle. Okay.
Gargle. Got it.
Maybe some lotion.
Yeah, to help his hands.
Gargling, right? Gargling. Onward.
And then he needs some fresh water.
Water.
Sparkling or bubbly is the best.
We're pretty
He
stocked
likes
up on water.
ginger ale.
Ginger ale. I don't think we have the. I'll make sure it's taken care of. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Are you sure you can meet all these demands of the artist?
I can. I will do whatever it takes to get him over in this direction.
And I look at everyone else like, is this a good thing? I don't know these things.
Gonna thumbs up Mixus and look at Murph and Helga like, our poor Xander has no chance.
I was gonna say, I can't really hide the heels because I'm like 5 inches taller. So I don't know if anybody has reactions to it or not.
Yeah.
I do, but I'm choosing not to.
Today, Mixus, did you bring Fred back into here? Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
No.
And
No.
also,
Oh, sure, I can hear. What in the blue? Literally blue. Never mind. You look gorgeous, love.
It
Yeah,
helps me
I'll
get those
give like
beautiful.
personal look. I'm just like, bro.
bro.
Okay,
We can
as
have
long as Xander, you feel comfortable. If you need anything, you just let us know. Okay?
Oh, you will know me. If I have a
Okay.
problem, you will know. You'll be the first
Okay,
to know.
and I'm trusting you, and I look at the guy with, and I'm gonna make it a little. I'm trusting you with the talent. He cannot be late. He needs to have his demands met, and if not, we will sue your ass.
Oh, do not worry. Dax Hardman
Wow, we'll do something.
always honors his agreements.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. If he feels comfortable, then sure.
I make sure I fulfill all needs.
I meant demands, not
Wait.
needs. Demands.
Demands, needs, whatever.
Demands, not needs.
Walk
We
past
got it.
Xander and just whispered, just shout if you need us. Good luck,
What's
Oh,
your
buddy.
I-
safe? What's your safe word?
pineapple.
I will.
Oh.
I'll do a. I don't know if what would be a check to like whisper something.
Stealth check. Sleight of hand check. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, because you're trying to get him not to see it as it's happening.
Is it a careless whisper?
Sleight of hand is 15.
Sleight of hand's 15. Okay, he doesn't. Well, he hasn't taken his eyes off you. Let me roll for him.
I can distract the dude.
You're whispering to somebody. Who are you whispering to?
Who is farther or who is closest to me, Fierna or Helga?
I'd assume Helga.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just asked you what your safe word was.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I'm going to assume he doesn't hear you, but he notices you reach towards her. But he doesn't hear what you
Okay.
say.
I will whisper to Helga, if you hear the ground shake, come running.
Wait,
I'm sorry, what?
If I hear the ground.
Can you elaborate some more?
Great.
Don't you
Basically,
mean
player to players.
Tastes like
Not make this
raspberries.
weird. Player to players.
It's too late for
Sandra
that,
would.
buddy.
Too
You
late.
made it weird.
Too late.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Welcome to episode.
I
too
would.
late.
I would like do like a thunder wave or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
you mean
Lightning.
feel the
Lightning.
ground
Yeah.
shake, not
Lightning.
hear.
Lightning.
Okay.
Excess.
Yes.
Hear, not hear the ground shake. Feel. I don't think you can
Yes.
hear a ground shake. I mean, I guess
Oh, I guess.
Technically,
Yeah.
you could, but yes.
like,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. That maybe that is a better way to phrase it.
Or your
That's
safe
what I would-
word is an earthquake. Got it.
Yes.
What could go wrong? Earthquake underwater.
Right? With a large creature out there.
Also,
Just a
Leviathan
large
just circles around and immediately just kind of sends a trimmer down your current corridor because of how close he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
He just has a
Yeah.
big eye, just shows up.
Right.
What you doing?
All of a sudden, yeah, he comes by, he looks, he's just eyeballing Murph and just looks at Xander, he's like, and then just awkwardly just starts swimming off.
Yeah. I am watching you. Okay. That's what I would do.
All right. Xander, be safe.
Certainly, Mixus. I will still be most magnificent, even in this hour.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Make that money.
Xander, it's down this way. Head over that way. I'll follow behind.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. As you see him
Right.
like my
Right
Xander
stuff.
clenching his pearls.
like, oh, it's cold. Onto the sea.
Okay.
What did we do?
All right,
We just sold our friend.
we're gonna leave Xander alone for a little bit.
We sold our friend.
All right.
Oh, I wonder how that happened.
All right.
Whoever started it.
As
I just assisted.
there's just like a list of pictures as you immediately go by a door and they immediately see you and then they open up the door for you. As you get sent into a large room. Now, take into account, even though this is for the queen, this is not actually the throne room. This is a large, almost kind of like it's like a huge aquarium. Almost think of it like a large dome where the whole thing, minus a few framings around the area, is all like a very specific glass that's only made in Abyrus. So it's almost like you actually are walking in the water. There are pathways all over, but it's super trippy. Some people themselves are actually, there's like certain parts where water does come in, and there's some people actually like standing in the water, kind of like a gala hot tub, kind of like that, since they're merfolk. But there are spots in here where you could go in the water, or you could choose not to go in the water, as there's pathways for like several levels. You do see that there is the second level where there is the hors d'oeuvres, third level where there is drinks. On the first level is where most of the soiree is, and there's also people going around. Most of them are lizard folk that are the wait staff, and they are handing around mostly vegetarian options. There are a few meat options, but there's definitely very few seafood options, as they are obviously, not going to eat fish down here. But there are a few seafood options, as they do know that some of their guests would prefer it. But mostly you do have mostly vegetarian options. And then there are drinks all over the place, as different kind of variants of champagne is being passed around. Some of them actually smell kind of like a mango fruitiness. Other of them smell kind of like a citrus note, like a lemon citrus note. And then there is the actual ale that got Xander drunk, along with what looks like a purple drink that looks like it's in a whiskey tumbler glass, but it's like purple with a little bit of like a black swirling, like there's something in there that doesn't mix, but it's leaving some kind of concoction. And then there's a silver drink in the same kind of glass that's being passed around. No one's there to greet you, as everybody's there. Most people know each other. But it is this big grand hall of like pathways over pathways over pathways that you can walk through. There's no singular floor, as everything is just different walkways, intersected walkways, angular walkways over the water. Take into account, each walkway is roughly about 40 feet wide, so it's not like a walkway you got to be careful of, like, crossing someone's path. There's plenty of space. There's still like bar tables on them and stuff like that. It's just a complete open, complete new kind of scenario. So you guys are all there minus Xander. What would you all like to do?
Bjorna is gonna grab, put an arm over Murph's shoulder and Helga's shoulder. I think we need a drink and a talk. Let's go. And lead them up to the drink area and a table.
Okay.
Can there be food? Can there be food involved in this conversation too?
If you want to grab food as we're walking, you can, but I am not letting either of you out of my shoulders.
An entire plate of fish.
Just like
all right.
All right. I guess that's another one that just wants a whole plate. All right, need another plate. And starts walking over. Okay.
This is gonna go dance.
Thinks this is gonna go dance. Okay. Most of the dancing is either on the top floor or on the bottom floor. Some people are dancing in the water. Some people are actually like dancing on kind of like this clear glass that you can dance on that's right over the water and stuff like that. Currently, there is no actual band playing music yet, but there is kind of like a Fey ambiance in there that's kind of like playing like surround music in the area that's just like being summoned in there.
Go dance in the water because I can't swim that well, so I'm just gonna go la-di-da-di-da.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though
Here's
it just
how I dance.
even though it just started, as it is a soiree kind of for the ages, people already there already starting to dance. This isn't kind of like people are like working up to it, and it doesn't look like the crowd is like, we can't do anything until the queen's here. It looks like it is kind of set up where it's like, come, have fun, feel free to get drunk. have a good time,
Dance,
kind of thing like that.
dance,
So,
dance, dance, magic dance.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're dancing. All right. So between Helga, Fierna, and Murph, you make your way up. Go get some drinks. Helga swipes a plate of food.
Can I order, when Finra drags us to the drink area, can I order one of the drinks that has the black liquid floating
The
on
purple and the
top
black?
that doesn't
Yep.
necessarily mix?
You just find someone carrying a tray of them. You just grab one. You immediately smell it, and it does have kind of like a bourbon cocktail kind of smell. It actually smells very, very strong. It actually smells like the ingredients that a dwarven kind of whiskey would have, but it smells like there's actually like some kind of, like it almost like fermented in something. Maybe that was like inside some kind of barrel for a little bit. Until you try it, you can't really place it.
I will not touch it until we get to wherever B is dragging us to.
Okay. To imply as
The
you're
arm
looking at
that's
it, 1 second. To imply the way it's looking at it, the purple itself is the same consistency of bourbon, but the black is almost kind of like a syrup that's swirling around in it, kind of like that, like a sugar syrup. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say the arm that's by Helga. Fee's gonna reach over and just grab a random drink off of a tray. Don't know what it is. Just random one. You can
Okay.
decide which one I grab, or I can roll for it.
No, that's fine. If you just grab a random tray, then you just get, whether you want it to be like vegetarian, like little mini wraps, or it's little fish cocktails, kind of like that, where it's
Oh,
like
no,
little.
it's a drink.
Drink.
Oh, drink.
I'm just gonna grab whatever drink tray is coming past me.
Oh,
Tim,
I
have
was-
you met
have
this
fun.
group?
I will say you get the mango champagne.
Okay.
Oh, I completely forgot. There's one other drink. I actually had a whole thing for this.
Helga will want it.
I was gonna say, did you make a cocktail menu?
I was
Actually, I
gonna
did.
say,
Actually, I did.
I may have to revamp my RP.
So the final drink is actually, you start to see different staff depending on the floor, actually in more traditional Abyrus clothing, as you do see what looks like pure sea elves walking around, all females wearing very intricate kimonos with what looks like kind of like floral designs, and they are specifically carrying out different food and different drinks. All their drinks are specifically a style of sake, but they are already performed in a cocktail in some way, some form, and they're already kind of put as like almost like a martini glass. But the food that they're carrying around themselves actually looks like a form of sushi in a way, but it looks like almost vegetarian sushi, as it's trying to, because they are sea elves, they are going to do the non-fish options, so they seem like all vegetarian seaweed sushi. All right, continue.
I'll bring him over to a table. I'm gonna sit right across from Murph and set my drink down. Look me in the eye and tell me Warsinger is not back.
Small retcon. Since Joe brought up the sake, I would shrug off his arm as we're making our way, move to one of the people serving one of the sake drinks, bow and take that, and then move the table.
Okay. All right. You guys.
And then
Yeah.
Small sip.
Okay. It is very refreshing. What you have is basically a sake martini, so it's just a regular martini with substitute instead of vodka or gin. It is what seems like a very, very, very strong sake.
I'll sip send down
Okay.
to P's question.
Okay.
Finra. Murphta. And he'll hold up the hand and just ignite the ethereal arm just around his hand, so there's ice and icicle-like spikes. Martha was cold, calculating, and yet, at the end of the day, hand shatters. Right, so, Why, singer? Other hand lights up, a flame, burned bright, and cared not for whoever were the ashes in his wake. But both hands clap together. Balance. Martha Warsinger. I apologize sincerely for my rash actions upon the Isle. But it was the final step in balance, and I am here to make sure whatever mission my chosen family decides is accomplished. And I know in the past we have been one to put ourselves in the brink of danger without being asked. But with war coming, it's not time for that. It's the time to figure out, to think, feel, and protect ours. And yours!
And how do we know you're not gonna go off the rails again? Being part of a team means you listen to people. You listen to everyone. You play to each other's strengths. And you just taking off and doing whatever the hell you want because that's what you feel like doing in the moment. When you approach that, that first god, what would have happened if she just rained down on everybody else and got everybody else killed because you couldn't keep your mouth shut? We had a plan, and you said to hell with it. And yes, we walked away, and we won in the end, but we could not have. And the enemies we're facing now are going to be much harder than them. They're going to hit harder and have bigger consequences.
You're absolutely right. And again, serious apologies. That was the last step to balance, and you're right. What comes and the foes that it will bring will require not only rage and brawn and cavalierness, but it will require tactics and patience. And I understand that. And again, sincerest apologies. And you are correct.
Question. Is Warsinger still?
Nah.
Deception check.
Oh, I was gonna say insight, but yeah,
So,
Or insight,
you can do whatever.
If you're trying to check, insight check, and then it's up to Murph without telling me which one it is, either deception or persuasion.
Insight.
It's what?
I got a 13.
I got a nat one.
Just glaring daggers into you. Answer the question.
I sit back. I believe him.
Seems
great.
legit.
Ah.
If it also helps, I got a 26 on intimidation because damn it, I want to use my skill. Answer the fucking question.
Little sister, it has been an honor to see you grow into this fucking she-beast. I'm fucking impressed. And to answer the fucking question, the war singer, the betrayer, the one who would hurt any of ya, is 100% buried and fucking gone. I am balanced, and I am ready for war and to protect this pack however we deem is the best course of action.
Well, they say younger sisters or younger siblings follow in the path of the bigger, older siblings. You might want to consider the lessons you're teaching me. Maybe I'll just start going off the rails and charging headfirst into. It's what Big Brother does.
You're not starting that. You're not finishing that. No, neither of you are.
I was just making a point. I don't actually plan on doing it.
I'll tuck down the decorative Ani mask that I have and pull off the necklace, and again, one eye will disappear, the nose will disappear, the lips. I am sorry, and you are right. It will not happen again. I love you, and I'm sorry. And then necklace goes back on, mask comes back on.
I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna grab another drink that's walking by, place it in front of him. Family. Not doing stupid
Family.
shit anymore. Melt down my
No more.
Inhales fish.
Okay.
Decimate sea life.
Music starts to play as the first band decides to come up. No one announces them as they just start to play. They seem like a standard tavern band.
Ooh.
They're good, but they are definitely the first.
No Xander. You're no Xander!
Rubbish!
At this point, certain things are being put on tables in front of the band. It looks like some of the band's merch. You do see some things that are already made. It seems like there's some kind of bracelets. There are some t-shirts. Somehow someone got, whether or not they get permission or not, they got Xander's likeness with his face on a t-shirt that says Xander the Magnificent on it. There are, different kind of things for different bands, but you guys have bracelets and t-shirts. Xander, you are left into a room that is not far from a side entrance, like an employee entrance to the actual gala. The room itself is not very big, but he does leave you in there. He just steps outside. He's like, if you need anything at all, anything, be right outside.
All right.
Anything.
Got it.
Anything.
Okay. If anybody would like to meet the great Xander Magnificent, any prosperous fans we could request an audience.
Mm.
I'd be happy.
I'll make sure that I will send them your way.
Got
As he just slowly closes the door. Remember, anything at all, and just close the door.
You got it. What was his name?
Dax Hardwood.
Oh, that's right.
Inappropriato.
Dax, you've been such a courteous guest here. Thank you for making me feel welcome.
It is my humble pleasure. My pleasure.
Of course.
It just closes the door very, very slowly, until it finally clicks and shuts. Anything you want to do in the room before you're officially called up? You are given a list of certain. There's a chart of the schedule for a night that you can see. It looks like 2 bands are playing. I'm not gonna go by names of them. I didn't bother giving them names. But it looks like 2 names of tavern bands are gonna start up through the party.
Sure.
After that, it looks like the Queen's gonna be announced, along with her honor guard. And then there's going to be another 2 bands where the second band itself is going to open for you. And you are labeled as an act called Xander the Magnificent.
Of course. The headliner. Dun, dun, dun.
Anything you want to do in this room? Anything at all?
Is there any like bookshelves in there, or any like readings, or just something to pass the time,
Sure.
or news from like the kingdom or something? Maybe that would be in there.
There would definitely be like updates of the comings and goings, all the info that would be for someone of this person's status in here. I'll also imply that there is some food. There's some food on the table for you to procure. As you start looking through the tray of food, looks all very delectable. But going through it, grapes on stems, bananas unpeeled, different seductive fruits that are left there.
Okay.
Such as what, DM? I'm just curious.
You know, I'll save it. Maybe I'll go. I'll see the food and I'll be like, before I just start passing the time, I'll go to Dex.
So I will name these fruits. We'll go. They're gonna be figs, pomegranates, bananas, strawberries, watermelon, avocados.
He might have some figs. It's some grapes. I don't know. He might be like, oh, it's very suggestive, but he really needs his protein or just some like fish or something. Just an entree of food.
Okay.
So he will ask Dex for a food and
Is the fruit not to your liking?
oh, the fruit's great. I've never seen such a spread in all the kingdoms that I've been to. This is the finest tray of fruit you can get. However, it's not protein. It's not a meal. So if you could ask the chefs to bring me something, just so something, doesn't have to be a whole hog or something like that, but just something, just to prepare me for the.
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Slowly closes the door, walks off.
All right. While I'm waiting, I will read some of the materials that's in his room.
Of the past time.
Yeah.
Okay. So as far as before you guys arrived, it seems like the most recent things of events that has happened or transpired since last time you were here is war is finally hit Abyrus. Abyrus can no longer avoid being out of the war, and they are now being forced into it. Valko couldn't help it. He had to put themselves in the war, and he had to choose a side. Unfortunately, the side he chose is with Averant. Due to safety and security, they had more power, and he wanted to protect his people, so he had to make this tough decision and chose to stay out of the war by siding with Averant. But in doing so, he has to give different kind of items that Abyrus has exclusive to them to create magical weapons. Added to that, there has been some influential people that have died. No one has been named, but several people have passed. Their titles have been taken over. You'll recognize the name of Daphne as the head of what is considered reconnaissance, and the head what is her title? I can't remember. She has another title, but it recognizes her promotion and her reintroduction into the Abyrus Kingdom. It does show that anybody who has been given any warrants for arrest that are of Abyrus blood have been wiped clean, assumingly that they vouch for their someone can vouch for them. You find out a name in there that Silic has actually been pardoned, and he can return back to Abyrus as of 2 weeks ago. Added to that, you do notice one thing that does seem to grab some attention. With the joining of Averant, there was one stipulation that Averant had for this, and it was for Velko to dispose of an old tradition that Abyrus had. The tradition has not been destroyed yet, as he is given 1 month to do it. But it is... hang on a second. Just got a sore throat.
The DM is not allowed to die. Can't do it. It's not happening.
No, you're not allowed to die.
It is a tradition of the Arbiter. They want it destroyed. As the Arbiter is an old tradition, and they find it, they find it and it's all of its subsiding traditions, along with the Ronin tradition, to be outdated and a possible problem. And for this to go through, they have to destroy all the armor that would have came with it. You don't have anything else about that, about what that means, but that was one of the stipulations that they had to do.
So for us players who've been playing, who was the last Arbiter?
The last Arbiter, I don't have anything in front of me, but the last Arbiter that you guys will be familiar with was from Campaign 1. So the Arbiter himself was an Abyrus, and he was, if you all remember, unfortunately, Murph, you would not know this, but if you remember, because there was the Council, and they had a warrior that served them. He was a Black Dragonborn.
Yes.
He was the Arbiter.
Gotcha.
He was given the title of the Arbiter actually from the Abyrus tribe.
Gotcha.
Even though he was
remember.
It has been some time since a true Abyrus warrior has been given title to the Arbiter. Xander, you can give me a history check to understand what an Arbiter is.
Okay. We can certainly try. 12.
12. You know what an Arbiter is in their most cultures. It might be different for this culture, but an Arbiter is an honorable warrior that has lost his honor in some way, somehow. He will fight to defend his kingdom as much as possible until the time he dies, and he is not allowed to die until his king or queen allows them to die. He serves only to defend the crown, and if he dies in battle, that is given the ultimate honor. This is a threat to the Averant kingdom, because that means that this person would only serve his king or queen, not serve Averant. They will live and die for their king and queen. Think of them as like the most pure warrior that will die on their sword before they betray their kind.
Would Silic be considered an Arbiter then?
Well, it's a title. It's a title given. It's a title given. Sure. There can only be one Arbiter in most cultures. The Arbiter is also considered the highest title of a warrior. So it doesn't matter what the orders of titles are in there, commanders, knights, whatever. An Arbiter supersedes all martial titles next to the right under the king and queen and the prince. Basically, the only title above them is the royal family.
Gosh.
But this is a title given, not necessarily earned. It could be earned, but no one actively wants to earn the title of Arbiter because they take it to die.
Gotcha. And they're trying to go away from that tradition.
The Averant wants them to go away from that tradition because a Arbiter themselves leads warriors to fight for their nation, not for who the nation serves. So the Arbiter system would be, they would not care about Averant, no matter what the king or queen says. They would only want to fight for the traditions of their kingdom, which is a threat against the treaty. And realistically, I'd say with your history check, you could at least know that you've only heard of 2 arbiters in the last 500 years. It's been very rare.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ronin, same thing for the Ronin project. That's open information, same thing that happens in the real world. A Ronin is an exiled warrior that has been banished, lost their lost their king, lost their queen, and they have to fight for their honor back. Same thing.
Okay.
And they'll die by the sword. Arbiters and Ronins are in real world. That's Japanese lore. That's
the equivalent of it.
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
That's a good analogy for it. Okay. Got you. Okay. Cool.
So mostly there has been a lot of politics going around, and there is a lot of civil unrest in Abyrus due to the fact that no one in Abyrus, minus a few politicians that want to be money grubby, no one else really wanted to join with Aberrant. There's nothing in here that shows about Falco's personal opinion in this, only that it took him a long time to finally come to this decision.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do in that room for now? Otherwise, we'll move ahead. I'll say at this point, Dax comes back with some food. He actually has, she actually has, like a chef come in and bring over a tray of some meat.
Yes.
Specifically, it looks like they were able to do some kind of chicken, and it looks like drumsticks.
Sweet.
And they're all prettied up. They got like the little ribbons on them and everything like that. And they brought you a stack of drumsticks.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Dax. This is exactly what I wanted. Compliments to the chef.
The chef just bows and immediately walks away. It's like, and then anything else? Anything at all?
No, this is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. As he starts walking out, slowly closes.
Did he get you your bubbly water?
That would already been there. That would have been there before they were
Okay.
along with the steam towel and everything like that.
Okay,
Right.
making sure. He's all
Yeah,
there.
so Xander would enjoy the food that was brought to him, the chicken, and how since the water is there, you might check. You might just taste it to see if it's poisoned or not.
I mean, you taste it. You don't have any adverse effects. Nothing.
Yep. Oh, that's
You're
good. So I will continue drinking. I'm like, well, since it's here.
No,
I will not have Dax actually take advantage of you. No.
God.
That's where I draw a line. All right. So we'll go back to the rest of the group. Mixus, are you still dancing? I'd say now, like a couple hours have passed.
I have energy to burn.
Okay. At this point, music stops.
Oh wait. Is there a way?
Stop the process.
Sorry. I forgot to give Xander the extra potions for his performance.
Oh, remember, I told you I didn't need him.
That's okay.
And everyone
He
else
doesn't need performance enhancing drugs. He's fine.
No, it's for his instrument. It's not for him.
Yeah, it is.
No,
It's for
the actual
Jax.
real instrument. Not
Here's his instrument R1.
just go give it to
Pineapple.
Jax and be like, rub it on his lute.
no.
Say less.
Two hands.
Fine, never mind.
Oh, Xander,
You
this
guys
is
are
why
Dude,
you'll
you
never
better
forget.
stop.
You're
Are you
gonna not take me seriously, Nevermore. I'll just.
What
go
what
back to
potion was
dancing.
it, Mixus?
I had two.
What does it do for the instrument?
have one that is specifically an instrument oil that adds an extra amount of performance for performance checks.
Okay.
And then I have a drinking potion that gives you a +4 to your performance checks.
Sweetie, I love you and I'm not making fun of you, but just everything that happened except for the last part was just like, are you seriously doing this with a straight face?
Wait!
Xander, are you sure you want to do a dating sim one shot with all of us?
Of course.
Yes.
Seriously, it's in my notes right here.
Well, we know it's in your notes. It's just the context and the way that is.
Now remember, these are experimental potions, so.
Oh yeah.
Because they're from the one lady.
Apply safely under safe conditions. If after 4 hours nothing it hasn't subsided, please see your
Consult your
immediate
local
cleric. Yeah.
Can we take a break anyways?
That's good.
Are we
It's a
allowed to
free
take
action to craft.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, yeah,
I'll
this is
just be
motion.
quiet. It's fine.
We could save them for if we do an encore or something.
Okay. I'll save them.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Alright.
So, a couple hours have passed. Music stops as the second band is officially ended. With this, immediately, certain nobles come up. They all come into a line. She just started walking really heavy.
Goddamn people won't take me.
Right. So walking on a line on the main hall, as immediately they ask everyone to bar their path, as knights and nobles immediately come out. As immediately the doors that you guys came through open up all the way. As you immediately see music starts to play, as trumpets start to go on, as you immediately see a female, as the one you saved, a blue tiefling, purple hair, wearing a large platinum crown made of coral, steel, platinum, and a little bit of gold and sapphire. The dress itself, long blue sapphire sheer, with a little bit teal, and then some silver and sapphire pieces of armor on. Pauldrons, some bracers, and mostly shin guards to protect the legs, but you see that she doesn't really cover her feet as she has webbed feet. With this, the... Okay, I gotta stop eating those damn cookies. I don't know what the hell they're doing in my fucking throat.
Do you have water or something?
Nope, I have beer.
Well, you have a liquid of
Yes!
some sort, is what I'm getting.
That's my boy! That's right.
Champion.
Chapon.
As
I
she
can get drunk.
as she immediately walks down, as they rename her as the queen, as immediately at the end, Valko is there kneeling, holding the Triton blade that represents the throne itself, and whoever holds it rules. As she immediately walks up without saying anything, as everybody stays completely silent. As he just holds it up without saying a single word, doesn't even look at her as he's keeping his head down, as he just raises it up. As she just grabs it with one hand, and she immediately just pikes it onto the ground. It immediately creates a shockwave through all the area that just kind of gives you a winding effect. As she immediately just starts walking up a few steps, as immediately water starts coming over and starts freezing to create this large throne for her to sit down on. As she takes up 3 steps and immediately turns around, puts the Triton on one side, and immediately sits down. As immediately Valko steps up. I want everyone to welcome my sister, our returning queen, Alarovalaryn, as they immediately start clapping. As she just doesn't say anything, as you can assume she's still very, very tired, but she just looks there, she just puts her hand up. And she just gestures to the group to bring up another one as she just goes quiet. As immediately a procession line of many people to give thanks and patronage and humble words start to create in front of her, and music resumes. We are now in the 3rd hour. So, for the group that's walking around in there, actually, let's take a break. Let's take like a 10-minute break and we'll continue.
Okay.
Let's do it to it. All right.
You need an
We're
intro.
back.
Crack that whip.
So after the introduction to Alarovalaryn, music continues starts to play. There officially now signs up for the grand opening act of the Magnificent Xander that will be on in a couple hours' time. The music starts to get a little bit more hyped up, but still no names of musicians you've heard of. Anything anybody else wants to do at this event?
Keep everybody in my eye eyesight to make sure nobody
Does anything
does
dumb?
anything. Yep.
All right, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Nope, that's performance. Not doing that. 24.
24. Yeah. Unless they get a really good sleight of hand and stealth check, you're able to see everything that's going on. Even with that number, you're also able to see a few things out of sight that you weren't looking for that kind of stands out. You do see Silic, Talmud, and Daphne and Serena here, as they're all attending the event. They're not all together at the same time, but it looks like Talmud and Daphne are doing some work there. You know, shaking hands, kissing babies, etc., etc., etc. Looks like Silic and Serena are just walking around wearing Noble Guard, but Serena looks quite frustrated.
Oh, Serena. We haven't seen her forever.
I kind of want to walk. I don't really want to talk to them, but I kind of want to walk down by where they are and just casually listen.
Okay. Give me a stealth check to see if they can notice you while you start walking towards the direction. Okay, start walking your way down.
Hey, nanny.
As you're like trying to watch him, as you accidentally hit someone at the trays, and immediately falls down as everybody looks at you in the area. As immediately Silic just like looks, I've totally forgot to. Immediately starts cleaning up a little bit as he just looks immediately at Serena. We'll talk about this in a second. He looks at you. Well, I'm glad you guys were able to make it. Are you guys having a good time?
Yeah, great time. I've got the two up there, the one dancing and Xander about to go up on stage. So pretty good night. How about you and your family?
Oh well, the parents, they're working, and I'm mostly making sure this one doesn't do the usual. She immediately just and she just rocks off and just starts stomping her ass out. Mixus?
Can I sneak up and go, what you doing?
Stealth check.
Oh, God.
It'd be better than mine.
30.
All right.
What the hell? Oh god, I'm never gonna get used to that.
What you do?
You really don't. It makes us.
Where's Serena going? Huh?
She's.
Huh?
If it wasn't for this event, I would make sure she didn't go anywhere right now, but one has to be invited to these kind of things. So she's not very happy with me right now.
Why is she not happy with you?
Why do you need to know?
I want to know. Sometimes I need to know new things. And you should know. You should tell me, because otherwise I will just keep doing this.
I've learned the hard way.
Yeah. So why?
Long story short.
Why?
Long story short, I found out from some of our other friends that she was hiding a gentleman in our house.
Oh.
And
She had a boy in her house? Was it her house or is it your house?
well, it's technically my house, but she does.
Oh no, she was hiding a boy in your house? That's not good.
So she's very frustrated with me right now.
Wait, how old is she? Is she even old enough to date?
Makes us you might.
So you know you're yelling, right?
Oh gosh. Sorry for
She
my
old
friends.
to
but
date?
We'll,
Is she old
we'll
enough
let
to
you
date?
be.
Hey, no,
I'm gonna drag
no.
Mixus
I
back
wanna
to the
know.
dance floor.
Is she old enough to date?
If I could help it, she'd never date ever. She'd never be old enough to date.
Hey.
Classic father.
Hey, I'm sorry that she had a boy in your house.
I grab
Have you
another drink and just down it as I'm dragging this little Mixus that's not stopping talking.
Hey, I was talking.
And I grab
Respect your
another drink and I
elders.
just give it to her.
Like a pacifier, just
And I don't
put it
want
in
a
and
drink.
shut up.
I don't want a drink. No.
I don't know what it is, Mixus. It might be alcohol, it might not. It looked pretty. I
Yeah.
thought you'd like it.
Gross.
Is it sparkly?
It's maybe sparkly. It's all their drinks are pretty and sparkly.
I'll take it.
You can get drowned.
But she don't want it.
Not yet.
As
Why don't it go to waste?
Still just looks at you. I must reattend to her. Excuse me. He does look back up at Murph. He just does like the head nod, but he kind of gives the little eye squint to you, and just keeps moving on.
Perfect. Is so where I am is Silic in the way of my path to Tomlin.
To Talmud, they're quite far apart, maybe like 60 feet. It would be easy to get around Silic.
Perfect. I will make a beeline towards Tomlin, and as I do, as my daughter would say, bombastic side eye at Silic. The right eye that's a little bit blackened out, lights with flame, keeps going and makes his way to Silic's father.
Silic just kind of just lately as you pass by. As you walk up to Tallman, he's currently talking to a couple of nobles right now. He doesn't notice you right away. You want?
I will. I was gonna say at first I will go make an outburst and I'll catch myself and wait patiently for him to finish his conversation with the nobles.
Okay. While you're waiting there, Silic just comes up to you. You just feel the tap on your shoulder. There's gonna be some time. I know what you want to do. I'll give you one free one. Right here.
There was a time, not too long ago, I
Punches you straight in the
promise
face and
you.
interrupts you.
I didn't catch that. Excuse me?
Punches you straight in the jaw.
Oh, he
by
punched
interrupting
me.
Oh,
I did not know you to be such a talker.
Worst thing is put away, right? Yeah, we're fine.
You guys
The
won't have any
Ani
fights tonight. No.
the Ani mask, half a lights, half flame, half ice. There's. Hey, look. We are at a party, a festival, celebrating the return of the Queen. I would hope a son of this fine land would operate with some decorum. Perhaps Perhaps later. Enjoy the party. He'll try and meander off.
As you just hear a silent as you walk away. That's what I thought, punk. And he starts walking away from you.
We're friends.
Best behavior now.
I thought we were friends.
As immediately the stage is like, all right, quiet. We have a very honorable guest tonight from far distant lands.
Free bird!
God.
In only a few minutes, we will have the cleric of all clerics, the bard of all bards, the magnificent Xander. It's like, who's that? Xander! As immediately strikes lightning in his hair. As immediately it's like, oh shit, you must be someone good.
Grab two guys by
I would
the
hope
nape of their
Renora
neck.
has like some flags or something.
Go Santa!
He pulls this thing down, and this banner comes up that
Pretty
nobody
much.
ever knew about.
Pretty much.
A balloon.
Yeah.
A balloon drop.
Balloons, streamers,
All the
everything.
band-aids,
As
all the
immediately-
band-aids of healed by Xander.
And a flat
Streamers
bracelet.
As immediately
Streamers,
as
glow
immediately
sticks.
Alarovalaryn
everywhere.
immediately like, looks like, ooh, something exciting. As she immediately brings her attention, but mere minutes. Just wait. Just a little bit. He will be here shortly.
Oh.
Jeez.
We want Xander! We want Xander! We want Xander!
One moment.
We
And he immediately like,
want
runs
Xander.
off. Xander, you hear the knock at the door. Xander!
Ah. Yes,
Your fans are calling.
I can hear that.
We want Xander! We
Oh
want Xander!
man.
We want Xander! Xander!
Xander will get up from the throne,
Okay, so
brush
hang
off
on,
his
hang on 1 second.
Oh.
Before
By the
we
way,
continue,
you're-
turn off your screen, turn it back on. You're frozen. For this, I would prefer
You're
that you're not
frozen.
frozen.
You're frozen.
You are. You're.
We need this
you're
in
You are.
4K
You're sitting
magnificent.
like this. You're sitting
Alright.
like this.
We can wait.
Okay,
if
I'm
you want
gonna-
to turn off your screen, turn it back on.
Yes.
Turn off your computer. No.
And now
Just-
it's
Loading.
worse.
Loading.
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 We have to
Loading.
postpone this
Loading.
concert.
Due to there is no face.
This concert could have been a fist fight.
Oh
Yep.
no. What's going on? No.
Come on, Xander.
Xander. Xander. Xander.
It's the
Well,
oil.
let's
Too
be
much
honest.
oil. We can't
Isn't this the most Xander thing to do?
Fashionably late. Fashionably late.
Xander. Xander.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, folks. I tried to get him on here, but I think he needs more excitement.
Xander.
Xander! Xander!
Xander.
Yeah, I ain't fucking loud enough. I can't hear you over his old magnificence. Pump it fucking up.
Raise the roof. Let's go,
We
Xander.
tested the technological fates, and they have decided no.
Put Xander and Nipple
Oh,
Apparently,
Oh.
they've
I know
been
he's-
killed
Uh,
so far.
We
Welcome to
literally
the
played
real
this
roller
whole session
coaster of
around
D&D.
Xander's concert.
All right.
To be continued.
Right?
Next time on the Nerdy Playbook.
Pretty much. So what are you doing
Or we
today?
just play a song and we're like, listen, this
Previously
was not
on
what
the Nerdy
Xander
Playbook.
paid. This is just a tribute.
Previously on the Nerdy Playbook.
Right?
Sunday.
Okay, the anticipation is killing me.
So, do we want to just go over our merch?
It's okay. Well, we have a whole bunch of different kinds of Xander merch. We have shirts. We've got scarves. We've got picks. We've got little flags. We've got pins. We've got... I'm just gonna keep saying random shit. I don't know if it actually
Eventually do a little whole agreement, much like a Ren Fair. There's some kind of wench that's going around with like different flags and t-shirts. Get your t-shirt here for the Mega Xander. One night only.
Band-aids.
T-shirts,
Band-aids with his face on it.
Piercings.
T-shirt. How much are t-shirts?
Helga
Daddy,
specifically.
100 gold, please.
100 gold? We're his friends. We
It's
hear him all the
limited
time.
edition, my dear. Limited edition.
Don't
Don't worry, Mama Fee. We're getting a cut of this.
Helga
We're getting-
specifically went and tried her damnedest to get stuff like specifically made, more so because I, as a player, had a plan.
Okay.
We
I'm
also
gonna
have
buy
hats.
2 shirts
Okay.
and give one to Helga.
Okay. As soon as she's done, limited edition shirts, only 200 gold apiece. 200 gold. As she goes around increasing the prices as she walks around.
It's okay. I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna wink at her and be like, remember, 50% comes to us. Me and Renora. And then just go,
I'm gonna look
to
at
hell with the
this.
rest of us.
200 goes back to me.
Get your limited edition loot here.
maybe.
Signed by Xander the Magnificent. Limited edition loot. Signed by Xander the Magnificent.
I had to do a full computer restart.
Today is not the day the music died.
Alright.
Helga
So,
and I have your t-shirt on.
there
Yay!
are. So,
T-shirt my face on it.
I do
I'm
not.
also
So-
I'm getting 50% of the merch funding,
Oh,
like
jeez.
profits.
So you immediately run out there as you hear a roar coming out. Come on, we need to get him up here, Xander. As it means like, all right, fine, Xander.
Xander! You see little mixes go running around to people and making them move their arms. Xander!
Alright, Xander will slick back his hair. Still has the cloak on because he's gonna do a grand
A
reveal. Of that.
reveal.
Right. He will
Ooh.
use his loot to cast Fog Cloud,
Okay.
and he's gonna do it so
Uh-huh.
there's like a fog of smoke that comes down.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
we're going for it.
Dun,
All right.
dun.
As Emilia's smoke starts building up, storms start shooting down.
Yes, lightning. Yes, lightning from the loot.
Underwater.
Even the queen is at
No
the edge of
problem.
her seat, waiting to see what happens.
And yes. So Xander will strut out onto the stage, still cloaked on, and he will start playing a tune.
Okay. I just got a playlist going on, so we're just gonna rock the
Yep.
playlist. So we'll start
Wait,
off.
Do
Nah,
this.
what do you hear with
Make
the
sure
red
it's
phone?
only for us to
Just
listen
sashay.
because
Nah.
sorry stream, you
Oh,
can't
wait,
hear
no.
this music.
What vibe are we going with, DM?
vibe
For the
Hello,
for the audience out.
Here,
Wow.
let's start off with this one.
Oh yes. So imagine, if you will, for those in the internets, of a '80s rock ballad started. And
I'd play it if I could.
Xander has casted light on his lute, so it's illuminating, and he starts singing the best '80s power ballad.
Okay.
As soon as he gets to the breakdown, he, as the fog clears briefly, he will take off his robe for the performance.
I'm proud of you.
You're all the way there, Xander. You should have went
he
halfway
is-
there.
He leans into it so hard, and just
Away from me.
setting a few lightning bolts out in there so that it is just
So
right back punch.
you guys know the first season of Legends of Vox Machina, where they're inside the gala and Scanlan plays the music, and there's the one guy who
Yes.
gets. This is like the same thing. Like everybody's just kind of like, what the fuck? And there's like one dude that just falls in love with Xander right in front.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dave is hardwood.
The one clutching his pearls.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh,
He's
Oh.
clutching something. It's not his pearls.
Now, can I tell from the audience's reaction? Are they like? Is it
Oh,
like
that one guy's just loving
excited? Besides that one guy, are they like disappointed or?
well, roll me a charisma check. I want to see how you unveil yourself. Charisma. How do you unveil yourself?
Plus 6.
Get a plus
Okay, and
6,
the plus
remember?
six, okay.
Plus 6.
Don't forget, he's also in heels too.
Yeah.
And
Shake it.
so plus. Let me get my sheet back up here. Off the bat.
Don't say it. Don't sing the song.
I changed the lyric.
Blah, blah,
It's
blah,
pretty
blah.
good.
Blah blah
It's
blah.
pretty good. It
blah,
is-
blah blah.
What'd you get?
Okay.
Blue
Charisma
name.
check is 19 plus 2 plus the 6.
Okay, so 27. Immediately come out there, whipping off the robe as if you're just unveiling yourself as just this great bodice in front of everyone. You know, even if this wasn't what people were expecting, somehow it works. It's just like, yeah, wait, what the fuck? I dig it. Yeah, okay, you know, all right.
You gave
Go,
Magnificent a bad name.
Go, Xander.
Leaning
Go.
into the 80s
No,
power
it's
ballad.
good.
Now, I want you to
Magnificent.
I want you to give me a
Bad
performance
name.
check next.
Okay. Do I get
How does
advantage?
the queen look? Does she look like she's into it?
I'll allow you at advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Sure, Ren's enjoying the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
He's
is
intrigued.
Alarovalaryn enjoying what she's seeing, or is she absolutely appalled?
No, she's not appalled. She's more or less kind of like, this is fucked up, but you know what? I'm here for it.
It works. It works.
Weird,
Okay.
but good.
Okay,
Like,
train
24
wreck.
hours, I was mind
I see
control.
it,
You're
and I
welcome.
want to look away, but I fucking can't. I don't understand.
I believe, and the heels gave me a plus 3, so 25 plus 3 is 28.
Yeah. Woo.
So I got 11
Okay.
plus 14.
So you're strumming up these beats great. In fact, after a couple songs, you just don't know what it is. Maybe it's the energy of the place, maybe it's the natural magic of the Abyrus Kingdom, but you start summoning 3 different versions of yourself to give yourself extra choruses to your music as you start creating other versions of Xander to play the music
Mirror
with
image.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Can we say it's like a slow, bluesy song? Like,
It's
Sure.
totally
Got a little bit of-
bluesy.
Yeah.
It's got
Right,
a
right,
feel.
right.
It's got
for the internet.
Right.
Very
Yeah.
slow.
As we transition from 80s, it could definitely go into
It definitely
a
switches back and forth. And then the
So,
woman's check I want from
yeah.
you is an acrobatics check.
Ooh, fancy.
What dice do we use?
Look at those moves. Look at him go.
That's true.
This is now where the glow sticks that we were selling are now out.
16.
16. Okay. So far
People
you're
have their
rocking the
glow sticks
heels.
out?
So far you're rocking them. Sometimes you turn around and you guys don't know how. You guys don't know why. You don't know why you're looking, but his ass has a mind of its own.
Whoa. Oh, fancy.
God.
Woo!
Yeah, you
glow sticking.
really.
Yeah.
It's what stilettos do, brother. They do
Right.
things for the ass.
They certainly do. As this bluesy ballad is playing, he will also, while he's playing, cast like
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation, so he can like change color of the lights as well.
Ooh,
Okay.
fancy.
Well, make it very obvious.
It's so shiny.
You start seeing some ladies of all different ages, kind of.
All different.
I didn't know this is what I wanted, but damn, I want it now.
What you need.
Right.
This is what you needed.
You know, if you asking their girlfriends, you know, if you asked me, you know, Janasi stripped down like this, I'd be like, no. But now seeing it, Whew, whew.
Hashtag,
Got
I
to
do
lose.
declare.
I do declare, you know.
I do declare.
I do declare.
Oh no, I don't know where my
That
fan
dumb
is.
boy has brought up my tempers.
Is it getting hot in here?
And is there a maybe I'll give like one of the ladies in the audience like a wink. I'll be like,
Okay.
Ooh, look at
All
that.
You give one of the ladies a wink. Let's see.
yeah.
As
As
she
soon
says,
as
And it could be like just in a gentleman. Right?
Xander, evens or odds?
Evens.
Nice. You randomly just throw out a wink, and you get the attention of two very, very attractive female Tritons that, let's say, are proper age compared to what you've already been kind of grabbed the attention
oh
of.
yay, good job.
We're not getting the right thread.
They are under 80.
Here,
Oh, yeah.
Fierna, just for your other character, can you just roll me a d20, please?
Sure, Dice of Destiny. 12.
What'd you get?
12.
A third Triton seems to be grabbing your, seems to be really catching your fancy. She's definitely eyeing you up.
Like the queen?
The queen.
Okay.
Ooh, the queen is liking what she
There.
sees. Wink,
Alright.
wink.
No more
Send
murder
a
men.
lot.
You're playing
She's-
Rin
I
for
mean,
the
she's
dating.
been trapped for a while. This is
She's-
a good show. There's
Yeah.
some eye candy up there.
She's like, she's not leaving her throne, but you can consistently see her eyes like go from heel to face to heel to face. It's like, you know, it's been a minute since she's, you know, had anything. So she's letting her mind wander a little bit, letting her eyes kind of scan. She's the queen. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Right?
She completely skips the nipple castles though? Like, come on.
Oh, it's start playing it. So okay, let's do another one. We'll do.
Yeah.
hotel on fire, guys.
By the way, all this music is getting put on the Nerdy Playbook Spotify playlist. So
Absolutely.
other people are gonna look. It's like,
Check
how's this
it out,
D&D?
but-
Well, Xander.
No,
Oh,
Xander.
Lord.
You know him, you love him.
So as music is playing, we're gonna kind of step away from Xander for a little bit as the music's playing. As this is going on, he does have a long time for a show. What would you all like to be doing at this moment?
I am totally making everyone like, you want to buy merch. Yeah, you like this. You like this. You need a glow stick. You need a glow stick. You need a glow stick. You need a glow stick.
You
All
really
right, sure,
Okay,
here. Here's 5 gold. Here, take it. Go. You know, it's,
How much am I making?
I'll say if you just keep running around annoying people, I'll say if people are just like giving you money, they probably give you like 100 gold in total.
Oh, just 100? I need
It's
you
a
more
glow
annoyingness.
stick for crying out loud.
I'm
like
gonna
to imagine-
drink away my sorrows of spending $200 on a T-shirt of my friend's face that I get to see every fucking day.
I'd like to imagine
He's going to
that
find
Triton-
his dreams.
I'm gonna go back, and I'm also, for Renora's help, I'm gonna go back to the lady who's selling stuff and be like, we had an agreement. We get half of your profits.
Oh my god. Swindler now.
Do I need to roll
Imagine-
something?
to do what?
Because we agreed upon any merch that was sold. We said this last time. Any merch that was sold, we get half of the profits, me and
Okay.
Renora.
All right.
So, I'm gonna go up to the lady and be like, by the end of this show, we get half of the profits, please. That was the agreement.
You're talking to a lady. Which lady?
The lady who's selling, running around with the merch.
Oh, okay. She's like, well, I don't deal with. I'm just here to collect the things. I'm here to honk and then sell some shirts and some merch.
Okay, but who are you? Where's the one dude? Where is he? The
One-
one
Oh,
who
Dax?
gave you all the merch. They gave you the merch to sell.
Dax Hardwind.
Dax Hardwood.
Yeah. Where's he?
Oh,
He might be
see
a
the
threat.
creepy guy that's staring at Xander on the stage? Clenching his pearls really tight? There he is.
Okay, over to him and be like, remember, we had an agreement. There is merch being sold. We get 50% of the profits.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm here with the... Hello. I'm here to make sure that you are holding up your side of the bargain regarding half of the profits of the merch.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just don't ignore me again. Don't interrupt me again.
I need you to shake on that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. All right, shake.
Thank you.
Careful which hand.
You just came into a binding agreement, and so if you do not you hold up your side of the bargain, there will be hell to pay.
Pushes your head away. Yeah, binding agreement, whatever. Just get away while I can watch this.
Okay. Note to self. I will find him afterwards.
Man.
And then I go over to the lady. Okay, so I know you're collecting monies. When you are done with the merch and everything, come see me. Okay?
Why do I come see you and not?
Because
Dax.
I'm the person that you need to come see. He just said I could, so don't worry about it.
I'm gonna have to talk to Dax about this.
No. He just agreed on it. He shaked on it. You saw the handshake. We have a binding agreement. It was already set in place ahead of time, and this is just me making sure that the binding agreement is actually legally set. And there will be detrimental lawsuit against you if you do not follow through the binding agreement as part of a independent contractor for the
intimidation.
state.
Give me an
Ye old lawsuit.
Give me an intimidation check.
Do I get an advantage?
No.
Why not? We already went
And I
through
shall
this.
send my lawgivers against you in the realm.
We already went through
We
this
shall
with the one guy.
determine.
So I'm just making sure that she realizes that we're in the uppity for the legal process. Yay!
Court, legal term of uppity.
That would be an 18.
She's like, all right, fine. Just don't. Whatever. I'll just give you the money afterwards. Just.
Mixus, you do realize she can't sell merch if you're holding her up, right?
I know. Thank you. Okay, good point. All right, bye.
Okay. All right. Who needs Xander's shirt? Very magnificent for 500 gold. Only 500 gold. Limited time.
Yeah.
Only 500 gold.
Yeah,
I
you
got
want a
mine for
shirt.
100.
You totally want a shirt. You over there, slicked back hair. You totally want a shirt.
Another one comes
it look
around.
good on you.
Limited edition Xander mug. Limited edition Xander mug. Xander bracelets. Xander necklaces. Comes over to you.
Headbands.
So, when Xander had played the last song and he saw the two fine ladies in the audience make that little wink to him, Murta would have whipped out two backstage bracelets that are shaped like Band-Aids. And on them they say, "Get healed by Xander." And just slap bracelets.
Yeah.
Wait.
After the performance, you're in it for a performance. Enjoy yourselves. And
They look confused
Float
at
away
first,
into the
but then they
crowd.
look at each other. They say super quiet. As soon as you walk away, they do the woo girl scream, and then woo.
Woo or whatever.
In preparation, they just start drinking a lot.
Yeah, there you go. That makes good decisions.
Yeah. Are they
That makes
they're
sense.
Trident, so they're probably doing the Trident ale.
Yeah.
They're making magnificent decisions.
All right. Anything anybody else wants to do while the music is playing?
No. Enjoy the show.
Eat my weight in fish.
Fair enough. All right. As the music starts progressing, Xander, I'm assuming, is going to get a little more hardcore. So we'll switch it up a little bit.
Whatever could go wrong.
As immediately the music starts getting a little more aggressive, Xander, I need you to give me another charisma check, another performance check, another acrobatics check.
Oh boy. Okay. Charisma check is first. Okay. So not as much charisma, and it's just a check, right?
Just charisma, yeah.
Okay. 8 plus 2, plus 3 is
Plus the 6, right?
yeah. Plus 6. Okay.
Yeah, so 13 plus 6, so then we're at 19.
19.
Okay. All right. As immediately you start going off. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yep. And then performance.
Okay.
Performance is 14 plus 11 again, so 25.
Okay.
And then acrobatics is better. 16 plus 8.
Okay. As immediately you decide to say, screw the rules, I'm going to just start rocking out. Immediately, like, as you rock out, you kind of like point at some of the ladies and they just kind of like pass out and faint from the excitement and just fall to the ground and just just all bashful falling.
And, okay, as maybe in preparation for that, I'll cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And so
you gonna catch one of them?
Zoom tight.
Is there any particular like underwater flowers that are there?
I mean, there's different forms of like seaweed there. There's different forms of like these. They're kind of like arcane like purple flowers that live under the water.
Maybe that's more. Maybe that's more prestidigitation.
That'd be prestidigitation.
Okay. Well, yeah. So we'll go with that, and
Okay.
I would like throw that into the crowd.
Okay. Really, just throw the petals into the crowd, kind of like that.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Okay. As you're doing this, you can't help it but kind of like do the walkway strut while you're doing it, and you forget that you're wearing this outfit, and you are just
You won't let me
full
forget.
thrusting out, high heels up, and it's working for a lot of ladies and a lot of gentlemen.
It's like those flower guys. Instead of flower girls, it's flower guy.
All right. Yes.
I feel like somewhere Renora is holding up a stick looking at somebody like, I could stick it between their bike spokes. And Xander's heels. Like, you're getting a little too big for your britches there, buddy.
It's all right. We're getting all the merch prices for this, so it's all good.
As you
We're
start to
making out
notice-
bank.
As
True,
you start to
it's all for
notice
us.
that a lot of females are starting to start swooning over you, do you try to really take it in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Xander's
this-
ego.
Take it in.
As this happens, you can't help but change the music to be more
Relax and take it in.
Yeah.
Oh. Where
Xander's
are we
thinking they
going?
might actually be close to my age this time.
Oh.
Sure. And maybe as like it's like the most like somber moment in the show.
Okay.
Xander. wow.
They
Hey,
literally go tackle on top of
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Dex
punch Helga in the eye.
Dex clutches his pearls so hard they just snap on him.
Oh no! I run over to him and say, "We could actually get you some custom made pearls that have Xander's face on him.
Oh, don't
if
worry.
you want me to fix
Don't worry.
I'm gonna
Don't worry, I got extras. And he just snaps it around his neck.
I don't want to know where those came from.
I was gonna say, which pair snap?
Alright.
Did we get clarification?
as he's,
No, let's
as
not
this
get
is-
Said he was
We'll leave it to
clutching.
your imagination. We'll leave it to your imagination.
What was he clutching with? Never mind. Continue. Enjoy the
Use your
stream, guys.
imagination.
We're breaking the DM. We're breaking the DM.
Oh, that happened a couple hours ago.
I'm
I mean,
gone.
well, we're breaking him more.
We have a cleric in the house. It's okay. We'll fix it. Yeah. Anyways, so he will approach the mic as this is like the most somber moment in the show,
Okay.
and he's gonna just say a few like encouraging words for the audience,
Okay.
and just saying, "Ladies, gents, and the Triton Kingdom, it is good to be here in your presence, and we are here to celebrate our victories and the return of Queen Alarovalaryn."
As they all start clapping, randomly get a couple
It-
bras thrown at your face.
Yeah. It's just-
There are seashells. Thank you very much.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, they're a little hard
Yeah.
to throw at your
No,
face.
he's gonna try to like be
What's
like,
that?
like,
D6 for
try to
damage?
keep it together.
Just roll the hit.
And he will try to be serious, and he goes, just calm down for a bit. He goes, it took a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hardship, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to be here, but it's all worth it. But let's honor those that are not here with us.
Okay, come on.
And
I need more people with their
this
flashlights
song
on
is for them.
for the
My
song.
phone's
And
charging.
the return
Come
of
on.
the Queen.
Gotta do it.
And
Come on.
just
No,
cheers,
that's not a light. There we go. There we go. Come on.
no.
Come on.
And he will continue.
Oh,
He will
there we
play
go.
into
I was like,
the,
my phone's
the
charging.
ballad,
I can't move.
the somber ballad that slowly builds up into this grandiose performance.
Woo! Because we don't have lighters. Because it's nowadays. Now everyone uses a cell phone instead of a lighter.
And
God, I'm
even
that old.
Xander might even sing like if they do have some sort of light projection, maybe he would tone down the performance. God.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I do somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
But he might be like
Higher,
tone down
yeah,
the lighting,
higher.
so that way
Give it to the
it would be
queen
kind
to
of
have-
dark in the room, and so it'd be a very like
Okay.
somber, sincere moment.
At this moment, you hear words in your head from a familiar voice. You want to be enchanted? You want to rock this show out?
You know it.
All right.
That's what we're.
All right, Xander, roll me a d6.
Ooh,
Oh Jesus! I hope we don't die.
Go
you
ahead.
got this. You got this. I believe.
2.
Oh.
Okay. As immediately you just feel enchanted, the heals go away, the sexy outfit goes away, and you summon the exaggerated armor on top of you. As all of a sudden lightning strikes, thunder cracks,
Ooh.
and the more powerful guitar gets summoned in front of you.
Yeah.
And
Xander! Yeah! Mosh pit starts.
Right.
This is like mosh pitting people. Come on, you want to mosh pit?
As soon as Murphy hears the opening beats to Sander's song, he's been eyeing Silic after he heard what he said as he walked away. And he will literally just walk, and both of the sleeves of his kimono will just fucking be gone. Frozen, fire, ignite, and just at the front, full Ani mask.
And just rock it out.
Helga,
Let it out! Let it out, Nerfna.
You see
I
this
also-
little 4-foot something going like this, going,
Helga
Whole mix
joins.
this up.
Helga joins Murph, but as she approaches the front, she shifts, so she's in her semi-lichen form.
Fiona has a few drinks in now, and she's just dancing away.
I need specifically because we talked about this. I need Mixus and Murph to give me a performance check, please.
okay.
Oh no.
No. I got a 10.
10,
A performance.
25.
25. This is just for these two. All of a sudden, you don't know what happens. Magic just teleports you both to Xander's stage. Murph, you just have this huge drum set right in front of you that you're just playing. And Mixus, you're just hanging on the shoulders of Xander, just like rocking out on his shoulders.
I look up like,
what the fuck, man? Like,
sure.
Fucking play, brother! Fucking play! Well, that's how we won!
Lightning's shooting out into the crowd.
So much fun! I'm glad I'm getting paid!
Helga's now dancing.
I might even go to the mic and go, "What's my name?"
What's my name? Xander! Xander! And immediately, as like all the music is playing, whatever the blade's doing for you, it's actually creating like harmless lightning within this bubble.
Right.
And it's like striking and creating like this big effect.
Can I cast Moonbeam too? To add ominous to it?
I mean, if you want to harm somebody.
Oh, never mind.
Not me. Not me.
Never mind.
If you want to hurt someone.
Even at this point, the queen is standing up and just like
Rocking out. Queen's rocking out.
Right.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
For the grandiose performance of all time.
All right, so to see the final performance, I need a performance check from Xander, Murph, and mix this all together.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh,
Here we
Lord.
go. Here we go. Here we go. I got 13.
I got 20. Oh, I think plus with the heals.
You keep saying heels, and I think you mean like healing, like heels, not like
No,
literal.
no, stilettos, heels.
Girl.
I know, but
Oh,
Yay.
and I don't know if it's too because we don't know the rules yet. Could I cast Bardic Inspiration on both of them?
Sure. So you guys can add another, what's it, a D8?
D8.
Yeah,
D8.
so you guys can add a D8 to your roll.
Done.
Yeah, 'cause
D8. How do I roll a D8?
I might have to do physical.
A D8. Where are you? D8. Ha! Roll! Oh no, it didn't roll. Roll!
So for me, I got 14 plus 14 is 28
Mhm.
plus 2.
Okay, so 30.
I got
30.
14.
Okay. And Murph?
22.
Okay. As the music starts to go to the end, as much where we are now, you have almost everyone, except for people who just don't care, on the edge of their seats.
Get it. Get the people who don't care. Get them.
As even some of the servers have decided to put down their trays to just start rocking out to the music. Everybody is on the edge of their seat at this point.
Yes, the mirror images are going all for it as well. There's a whole ambience.
Are those
maybe.
are the mirror images actual corporeal or no?
Yeah, the corporeal.
Yeah, I thought.
Can I jump between the mirror images from Xander to him and back and forth?
Sure.
Yeah.
The mirror images can handle like a couple pounds of weight, so it's fine. So if she's not staying on them and she's
That's
bouncing back
supposed
and
to be
forth,
it.
she
Do I
can.
need to do an acrobatics
No, it's
check
okay.
or no?
It's okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to hype you up as much as possible.
Oh, you know it. You know it. What's
Yeah.
going on? Lights are changing color. We're fucking.
Just gotta
We're
wait.
just going selling out.
I would wait till
Oh, and
Xander
then-
decides
I'll
that that's
even-
the finish.
I'll even add
Go ahead,
this
Xander.
because it's the final. This is the final song, right?
Uh-huh.
While because Meeksis is still. Oh no, you hop to a mirror image.
Keep going back to you. It's fine. I can hop back.
No. Well, we can do whatever. I guess the idea would be Xander would start casting levitate and start floating.
Yeah.
To put the cherry on top.
Okay.
As you know it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, just start selling out.
Okay. Storm gets even more aggressive as it's harmless energy. It's just giving like almost like an actual full show, but just instead of the fire, it's just lightning that's shooting us off all over the place.
Yeah.
And with the final strum, everybody goes quiet for a second, just immediately rages in the air in the excitement for Xander.
Yeah. Xander. Xander.
Drumsticks.
Xander. Xander.
One drumstick.
Xander. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine. I don't know. I'm like, do you? What's my name?
Xander!
Yeah.
You want to hear one more song?
Yeah.
Immediately, people that can
I'll
cast
look towards
fire
the queen.
cast fire. Queen just immediately just like looks and immediately just looks at everyone, just strikes the trident up in the air.
All right. Oh,
One more song. What? Oh, she's got it. There it is. The string.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got a few other songs out here. Let's do
One more song. Encore. Encore. Encore.
I'm trying to figure out what can get up to that.
The drum set.
Encore.
We might just make him play something. She's not gonna stop.
I don't know. I can't get more like badass than Metallica on here right now.
All right.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
like-
There's lots.
I,
You got this. I believe in you. Find one.
Let's try.
I recommend Darkness.
There you go. That one.
There
works.
you
That
go.
works.
This one works. Because he can do a little strut on the stage.
Yeah, he'll start dancing around a little bit to the song and just flaunt it.
Okay.
And
He's blue. It's true. But he's gonna please every one of you.
and as he's playing the
All
song,
the ladies come just as fast as they can, because everybody loves a magnificent man.
right? And maybe as he's playing the song this time, he'll throw like guitar picks and have like maybe makes this like, hey, they bought a lot. Throw like a T-shirt or something. Throw a couple.
Throw a
T-shirts out
t-shirt.
there.
Should have invented the D&D t-shirt cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got this.
And,
You all want
Well, I mean,
it?
technically,
You
Nick,
got
you
it.
can put it in a crossbow and you can just fire off.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh God. Yes, I can. So we
the
get
second
the cup to
impaled
the face.
by t-shirts. Oh, that works. All right. And
Someone gets impaled and gets hit by a cup. Bing.
Gosh.
I wanted was a t-shirt, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt and death.
And all I got was this black eye. But they got the t-shirt.
Right. I could see like as the mirror images are finishing the song and Mixus and Murph are doing their thing. Is there anybody like, I imagine like if I'm thinking of a stage, is there anybody like in the front row that I could like shake their hand or like give them a high five or something?
depends if you
Yeah,
actually want
me-
to touch his skin.
Yeah, me, you asshole.
all of your friends were in the front row.
Yeah, front row. At this point, the two people that Murph gave the bands to have back row, the backstage, is up in the
Now-
front row as well.
Sure, I'll start like high fiving people and except like I'll high five creepy dude, but I won't shake his hand. I'll just high five him and try attacks.
Fist
How
pump.
about a crisp high five?
I'll like shake hands and thank everybody that's in the front row. Wave at the queen and things like that. Be very cordial to the audience. And, once I make my way to do
Is
that,
that you?
yeah.
Oh, the queen
Yeah.
winked at you. Oh gosh. She's been stuck
Santa
in
might
that
go,
form for a
okay.
very long time. She needs some
But the
attention.
aquatic rulers are crazy about the magnificent man.
Man.
Hey.
I wonder if
Even
he's really,
me.
truly magnificent.
You've been a magnificent crowd. Give yourselves a hand.
Xander,
Thank you. Triton
Xander,
Kingdom.
Xander. Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Hey, is even the I can't say it. The pet, her
The
pet
Leviathan?
cat. Yeah, is she? Did they like the music?
I mean, sure. I mean, like it wasn't. You can't.
About 20 nautical miles out from.
Yeah, you see this. You see
Does the
lion
Leviathan
doing
feel
the
the
dance?
Middle of the ocean.
He's doing a dance.
I don't
He's doing
know
a
what's
dance.
going on, but
He's doing a dance.
Does the Leviathan feel the
He's
ridge?
doing a dance out in the ocean, causing a tornado or a whirlpool in the ocean because
Is
he's
this
doing a
what
dance.
9 ships died that day.
10
It was
ships
not
were lost at sea.
So, with that,
And it starts again! Aquarian dead!
yeah, let's do this.
Good song.
What else? Yeah.
I
All right. With that and the great finale, we're gonna end it there.
That was much fun. Oh, wait, I need to go get my money. Where's the lady?
You're able to hunt the lady down. She's like, "What? What do you want?"
The money, please. Money.
Oh, right. Well, 50%. So
Here, I can do the math. Just give me the.
No,
coin
I
first.
got it.
I'll
I'm pretty
do
good
the
at math. So.
No. Give it here. I'll take it. Thank you.
Okay, so she gives you several bags of money.
Okay, how much is there?
Doing the math that I was going through today, I probably missed a couple, but based on the math, and she kept increasing prices. Just for the shirts would be about.
I need to write this down. Okay.
1,200 gold pieces.
Oh,
hope I see it.
1,200. So like 12.
1,200.
So 1,200.
100. Yep.
200. Okay. For shirts. Okay. What's the rest? Because we had mugs, we had wristbands, we had glow sticks.
I don't think the magic DM has figured out
No, I
individual.
haven't figured that out yet.
Okay, well, you need to tell me so I can give Nora
All right,
half.
we'll
and
do
I'll
the math.
take
We'll do
other.
the math now. So, all right. So we'll call accessories, small merchandise.
Accessories.
That's.
We'll say that you got 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay. 1,000.
For the mugs, I will say 2,000.
2,000. Okay. What about the glow sticks?
I'd say that was part of the accessories.
Oh, okay. Okay, there was picks.
Those
Picks.
sorry. I don't know if those were free. I don't know. I just threw them in the crowd.
I'll say because some of them were given out for free, you're only getting 140 gold.
140. Okay. Okay.
Come back tomorrow for your signed autographs.
All right.
The Xander the Magnificent.
Murph, did you throw any drumsticks?
He only threw 2 drumsticks. That's all I had.
Someone died.
I threw one drumstick, and I kept the other drumstick. And as I came off stage, I would have handed it to Finra.
All right.
Aw.
With that, everybody, thank you for joining the stream. We will see you guys next week. Don't
That
forget
was
Tuesday is Blades of
amazing.
Bahamut. And as I have been saying lately, please make sure that you check out the previous episodes. We are now at the same timeline per campaigns. So if something happens in here, what happened for Serena, you could probably figure out in Blades. That being said, everybody have a fantastic
Enter
night.
the
We'll see you next
Matrix.
time.
Find out about the
Ah,
Matrix.
for the after-